we're going to be looking for on this when we watch this video tomorrow morning. So you guys can all see me in there, right? I hope. It's got a weird sun glare. I should be orange, red, and yellow.
Yeah.
So everything around me is blue and black. So what that means is the blue and black is just colder than me. So it's going to fluctuate once you take somebody out, because obviously my skin is going to be way warmer than anything else out here. So really what we're looking for are those blue and black spots to kind of move on their own. So again, whoever has this, they're just going to be a camera person all night long. So I'm losing names already.
Oh my God,
Eva. I'm horrible at names. So
I guess.
So you're going to hold this just like that all night. Do you see the little red square on there? On your left-hand side, right beneath your left hand?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you hit that by accident, just let me know. That means just I have to do a little bit extra work to put the video together, so you only have one video. So just let me know if it turns to a circle, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and London's going to help you guys out with this stuff too. So London's really good about the equipment. Half this stuff used to be hers, believe it or not. So it's kind of how this all went down. All right. Spirit boxes. So spirit boxes actually allow us to listen and communicate with the dead. So this one in particular, and do you guys understand what a spirit box is and how it works? Or do I need to go into further explain? Okay, so it's basically going to go through all of the radio stations at a very quick rate. So what does that mean for us? That means it's going to basically spit out little tidbits of like the radio DJ or a song lyric or something like that, or even a commercial might come through. I want that stuff to come through. So if you can make any of it out, it's a pretty good chance I can be able to tie it to the location of where we are or somebody I'm talking about in history. So again, this is a historical type ghost finding tour. So, and maybe you can put out one of those too.
We're here, but on vacation. So we're in the same house basically. So we can actually watch all together in the same house.
Okay. Well, you guys are gonna get all of it back anyway, but everybody gets a new device.
And we sleep in the same.
Yeah, you all sleep in the same house? So that means you guys can change devices. So I don't care if you guys like switch things up on me because you guys are all from the same household. Speaking of which, let's talk COVID stuff real quick while I set this up. So thank you all for bringing masks. I do have epilepsy. You might see me take little breaks from time to time to let them pass through. Oh, you're good. Come on, man. You're good.
So like we're gonna be switching
if you want to. Most of the time, people just stick with what they have. So, no, like I said, I got something special for you.
Okay.
Got you set up. Don't you worry. So, but yeah, they are giving tickets out. I'm sure you guys knew that already. So
yeah, someone told us. Yeah.
About masks. So, from time to time, you might see me step away and just take it off and just kind of get a breather.
I think everyone needs to.
Yeah. So again, I'm actually doing really well. Normally, I'd have this thing off through the intro, and I would be pretty far back, but I've actually been getting way better with them. So all of your devices have been sanitized. I do that twice a day, once before I upload your data because somebody touched it from the night before, and then once right before I come to the tour. So again, I have 2 tours tonight, so we bring extra wipes so we can sanitize in between, that kind of thing. And then I do have extra masks. I've seen some medicals, so in case your rubber bands break or something, I have extras in case we need them.
We're good, thank you.
Oh, I just want to make sure we're all covered. Back to spirit boxes. And focus up, because this is where you guys are going to get this guy. This guy records the entire session for us. You can see the numbers that are moving on there. It just means it's flipping through all the radio stations, and it's already recording right now. So even when it's on mute, it's going to record the radio sweep for us, and it doesn't record any of us. So when you get your recording back tomorrow morning, I'll give you little audio markers of things that you can look for, of things that I found. And if it's relevant, I'll give you notes in a link of why it's relevant. But otherwise, if it's not relevant, I'm just going to tell you, like, hey, this came through loud and clear. I don't know what it means, but it's loud and clear. But then you get to go through the rest of it. So you literally only have one button to worry about, and you've actually been really focused on this. So I'm going to give this one to you. So there's a little wheel at the top. We have daylight, so you can actually see it. You just turn it, and you control the volume. So obviously when I'm talking and telling stories, you want to keep it down. Yeah. But when I'll say spirit box is up, that's kind of your cue of let's see what we can capture on that. And again, me and London will help you guys out with all of these extra tools and devices. So let's move on to, let's get in this process. All right, EMF meters. This one's going to go to you because this one's super important. So
with the rainbow on top.
Yep, exactly. It lights up. You won't be able to see it too great until it gets dark, but I do have new batteries in it because I knew we were going to have some daylight. So what does this guy do? So this is the kind of the same one they use on TV for a specific reason. It measures electromagnetic fields. So all you need to do is tell me when it lights up. That's all you have to do. And that's kind of like super important because that means something else is probably going off somewhere else. So you don't have to push any buttons or anything. All you got to do is hold it and let us know when it lights up. Figure that'll keep her busy.
You'll be surprised.
Yeah.
Let's go back to spirit boxes because I use several different types. Yes.
Do we have to keep them?
No. Ghost hunting equipment is very expensive, so unfortunately I just can't give it away.
If you have COVID, maybe.
Eva, it's not even funny.
Alright, so spirit boxes, I use 3 different types. This next one is actually an app for a phone. So what it does is it gives us a word in the center of the screen from time to time, and then it saves all those words to a list. So 80% of this list doesn't mean anything. This is meant to be a game. So it's the 5 to 20%, which is usually like 1 to 10 terms out of that whole 60 to 70 terms that might actually mean something. Again, I'll put them in bold and tell you why it was relevant, and then give you the backlink to show you where I got my information from based on the location. We're going to clear out the last group so you guys can start off fresh, and that one's going to go to you. She's like, yay, I finally got something. Alright, so we actually have 2 folks left. What do you want to go with? So I usually put 2 people on this guy. This is our last spirit box. And then I'm going to show you what London's going to be using. She needs to learn how to use the new device. Yeah, you're going to use the millimeter.
Cool.
Set this up because I changed the batteries on this guy too. Alright, so the 2 of you, this is a spirit box that works just like hers, only it doesn't record. So I usually put 2 people on this guy so that way you guys can kind of verify what you've heard in real time. So you have 1 button, it's the volume on the speaker. You want to hold it down to turn the volume down, and then obviously hold